Welcome to Sisu to Success. I'm doing a live stream real quick today. Nothing too major. Just wanted to get on and welcome everybody to the stream and to the channel. More so to the channel because I think this stream is going to be a little bit short today, but I just want to let you know what is coming up, what is going on, and what I am going to be doing with the future of this channel. As many of you may have heard over the time that I did have some medical issues this year that did not let me get to the channel and work with this channel as much as I'd like to. Well, I would like to make that change. So as of today, December 14th, 2025, I'm going to challenge myself to be more consistent because success is going to happen over this next year. And the reason why I say that is because I want to create consistency on this channel. I want to be here on a regular basis with you guys so that I can bring quality content and it becomes second nature to me. Second nature, just like I do with my language learning. And also, if you hear weird things or if I make mistakes, let it be known, I do not edit out mistakes. I do not edit out, I don't edit out learning experiences because that's the way I look at them. They're learning experiences. And for those people who want to become successful, you are going to stumble. You are going to fumble the ball a few times, and that is okay. But the most important thing is just to start. Just to get into that driver's seat and start doing something new. Now, yes, there is a level of education that you must have to get off the ground. But I don't think that you really need to be perfect. Nobody needs to be perfect to start doing YouTube or any new project or setting goals. You don't have to be perfect. But what you have to do is start. So starting is where I'm at today. Today's date, December 14th, 2025. I am committing to my education of success by starting, by being here on a regular basis. Just like what I have done over the years with learning with Duolingo. When I first started Duolingo, I needed to set an alarm for myself. And I set an alarm for myself at 7 o'clock every morning. So at 7 o'clock, by 7 o'clock, when that alarm would go off, I knew I'd be done with my learning on Duolingo. Started out with language. Yeah, I struggle with languages, but I keep going on those. But I'm consistent with math, so I do math. I do math on Duolingo, and that has been wonderful in helping me create the consistency that I need. Not saying I haven't tried a couple languages, and in fact, I am back to Spanish right now, learning Spanish. So we'll see how that goes over time. But I do Duolingo every day. And over time, it just became a calendar notification. So I'd see a notification pop up by the end of the day if I hadn't done my work saying, hey, you better get on Duolingo. But now I don't set any notifications. The first thing I do when I get up in the morning, literally the first thing I do, maybe a couple small things I get done quickly, like put on some clothes or something. But I grab my phone and I do at least one math course, one math lesson. And yes, it's math. Some people find it hard, some people find it easy. It's elementary and high school math. But I do it on a consistent basis. It gets my mind engaged. I like to keep that engagement going. So I get my mind engaged first thing in the morning doing a little bit of math or language. But I do at least one lesson every day. And now I don't even set alarms. I don't set notifications. I just do it. And that is a wonderful feeling when you have something that you've accomplished and it is working out great. So let me show you exactly where I'm at with Duolingo. This is my Duolingo account here. And yes, it is right there. 1,208 days. Now, yes, Duolingo occasionally will allow me to do a freeze. And yes, according to the rules of Duolingo, I have used a freeze day occasionally. But I have kept my streak going for 1,208 days. And in fact, I don't know if this will let you see it or not. No, it won't let you see it. But I did have not only 1,208 days, but during the time I went in for surgery, during open heart surgery, I only missed one day because of my determination to keep going. I did a lesson before I rolled into surgery, and that was my lesson for that day. And I did lessons the next few mornings. There was only one day, which I was even more off, a couple days later when I was having a little bit of issues with the old ticker, that I was off. And I tried to squeeze it in before midnight, but it didn't take for some reason. And so I had to use a freeze day. But I went through open heart surgery. So if you want to create some consistency, find a way to do it. Set alarms, set notifications, get something simple and easy to do to start with, such as Duolingo. Just start. If I can manage through open heart surgery and keep my consistency, my streak going for 1,208 days, I think you might be able to manage. I mean, I'm sure there are things out there that are a little bit more difficult than heart surgery, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what, make a comment. Let me know what you're doing for consistency. Because I know that in order, it's great to share that consistency for one, but you have to make that commitment yourself. So commit now to be consistent doing something. Get Duolingo, get something. Just get on YouTube and just make a recording every so often, or every day even. There's a program that an acquaintance of mine does. It's called Lita. What is it? Basically, learning the consistency. You go live every day, and I think they do it in the month of April or month of August. You go live every day. Start building that consistency. It makes it easier for you to get in front of the camera if that's what you choose to do. But any goals or anything that you want to be successful at doing, start. Just start. Because what took me a while to get started in the past was, you know what? I might not be. How can I be an expert? There's so many good experts out there. And literally, I had my friends of mine stop their live stream and said, you know what? You don't have to be the expert, but you know what? You are an expert to somebody. There will be somebody that knows less than you. That's where you'll shine. So I am not necessarily an expert in success and goal setting, but to somebody I am. That. And I like to share that. That's what empowers me to keep going, keep doing, keep striving for success. And anytime I fail, well, I don't fail. I just learn. Let's see if I can cut back here. And we'll just turn that overlay off. There we go. So I learn from my doings. So what is success? Well, first of all, let's define Sisu. Sisu is a hard word to define, and a lot of times it just doesn't translate. But essentially, Sisu is perseverance. That's what I've narrowed it down to. Now I know there will be people that think, well, there's much more than that. It's perseverance, grit, not giving up. Facing challenges and overcoming. That is what Sisu encompasses. So I want you to adapt, overcome, and accept the challenges and better yourself. So I'm going to be here consistently, and I am going to bring more. We're going to learn about goals. We're going to do goal setting, mindset. We're going to learn about changing your mindset. We're going to learn about success and what you can do maybe differently in your life to be more successful. And maybe you're already at a level of success. What can you do to increase your success? What can you do to set new goals? Strive for a different type of success, different kind of success. These are all questions. These are all answers that we're going to find together. I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be. You'll see that on my shows, on my videos. But what I am going to do is I am going to consistently show up for this channel and for this audience. So, that is what I wanted to talk about today. Leave a comment in the comment section. Hit notifications. Subscribe. Click on that little bell to be notified when more shows are showing up, when I either do a live show or add some recorded content, because I am going to work on consistency. And if I am not as consistent as I would like to be, you guys should call me out on it. I don't have a problem with that, because that is how you grow. Build a community, be consistent, and just get started. Well, I am going to jump off for today. I do have many other things I want to get done today, and I will talk to you next time. So take care, and we will see you